After making a full medical recovery from Nintendo's awful US commercials...
Oh, no way!
Jessica Alba, I know you have better things to do. I pre-ordered Switch Sports anyway, and finally, as of Friday, April 29th, 2022, I can pursue my childhood dream of becoming a professional badmintoner without leaving the house. Heck, I haven't even tried and failed to be more active in my gaming since Pokemon Go back in 2016, so I am long overdue. My wife and I played about 2 hours, and our first impression is that it's basically what you would expect. A not at all impressive, very nostalgic Wii Sports-like party game with, despite the Switch's already dated tech innards, improved motion tracking, thankfully. In order of how much I like each included sport from least to most, Chambara is surprisingly invigorating, but it's still a feeble attempt to reconcile the lack of boxing and feels less flowy and more quick-timey, which I hate. Just let me punch Mii's! Volleyball was strange to get used to the timing and controls, and frankly even to learn, but we had fun playing co-op after a while.
Maybe volleyball's my game.
Soccer feels a little slow, maybe just because I'm an American who doesn't appreciate it, but actually just the gameplay here, like the arena's too big. And the shootout mode, aka the only place you can currently use the $10 piece of elastic they call a leg strap, is an absolute afterthought. Tennis is slightly better Wii Tennis because obviously now it's on the Switch, but also because of those motion control-y things I said earlier. Badminton is kind of a more nuanced take on tennis here, and was probably the most pleasant surprise of the bunch. And finally, of course, bowling. The premier OG Wii sport is actually better than the original, again notably benefiting from motion tracking improvements, and very nice to have simultaneous and special modes, at least after we finally managed to undo 16 years of habitually releasing the trigger button to let go of the ball. It's great with friends, but also probably the best single-player experience here, which is great for when your spouse actually has some #adulting to do, and your dog hasn't developed opposable thumbs yet. Charlie, come on already! Unfortunately, Switch Sports' full potential is dependent on playing with real-life friends, in person, locally, not over the internet. It's not a pack-in launch game anymore, it's not a new idea, some of the novelty is lost to time, and there's really zero in-game benefit to play solo, unless you play online, which is fine, but it's not for me, and I don't think here it's gonna draw in any new crowd. This is best as a party game, and beyond that, Nintendo definitely wants you online, not alone. The other and most obvious con here is what's missing. I get that it's tough to develop a decent boxing experience as 10% of a budget title, but I do miss baseball. However, golf is on the way.
No way!
Likely another more enjoyable solo experience. And also soccer leg strap stuff kind of updates are allegedly coming too. And the internet keeps suggesting that that kind of news might even suggest continued support and growth of the game. Maybe. That would be awesome. But right now, currently, Nintendo Switch Sports is not what it used to be, but it's still a lot of fun. The Nintendo Switch is the perfect home for this kind of experience, and it does fill what was a gap in the game library. I know it's rose-colored glasses, but I'm giving it a play score of 4 out of 5. And since you can get it for $40 if you skip on the bland soccer shootout garter, or you've got some masking tape laying around, I'd actually say it's a buy score of 4 out of 5 too. Yes, it's a gimmick, it reflects some frustrating choices, it's not for everyone. But if you have ever played the predecessors, or you have any kind of casual gaming audience in your home, a Venn diagram I imagine overlaps pretty heavily with Switch console owners. This is definitely worth a look. Hey, thank you so much for watching. If this video did anything for you, I would really appreciate any kind of like, comment, subscription, whatever you'd be willing to share with me to let you know you think I'm doing a good job. It means a lot to me. Thanks so much again. I'll see you next time.